Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. I think I only got some quick confirmations for you guys today. I'm in a weird, awkward place that I'm sitting in right now, so I'm gonna make these quick. Just kind of like in the middle. Smack in the middle of everything. I wish that never bothers me, but I don't like anybody else's outside energy interfering with, the message that I have for you guys. So I think I'm just going to keep this short and sweet. That way it's that much more, intimate and personal for you guys. I want to give all of you guys my energy. But all right, let's dive into the message that I am supposed to give to you guys right now for whoever this resonates with. Restore. Happy full moon, by the way. Happy full moon in Aries. It's a super moon, huge ass moon. I don't know if it's going to be big moving forward, but it peaked last night around 11:57. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so do the math for whatever time zone you're in. But it peaked at that time. Oh, ooh, speaking of full moon, okay, alchemy. Yeah, it peaked at that time. But it's still the energy. It's still lingering. It's still in the air. So happy full moon. And happy birthday to all my Libras. It's my friend's birthday today, so in the event that you're watching, hey girl, and happy birthday, but happy birthday to all my Libras, okay? All right. So we also have boundaries, restore alchemy and boundaries. All right, so some of you guys could be feeling sensitive right now. The energy is very heightened. Speaking of full moon, there's a lot going on astrologically. I know I always say that, but with the moon being full, it's very strong right now. This is the harvest full moon, okay? And I know I was saying something in regards to your harvest in one of my recent reads. I wasn't relating it to that of the moon, but I was saying something about, you have to call your power back, because depending on where your energy lies in certain environments, certain places with certain people, when it comes time for you to receive your harvest and your abundance, some people will have dibs, okay? They'll be able to receive certain pieces of what's rightfully yours only because you haven't fully called all your power back, because you haven't set that boundary. You still have lingering parts of yourself with others, okay? So restore alchemy and boundaries. It's time for you to come back to yourself and be serious about that. See, that's what I'm talking about with the energies, y'all. What is this? Child. This... You have to restore yourself and come back to your center, and there is where you'll find your alchemy, okay? The card looks like this. The card looks like this. The alchemy isn't always potions and bottles and spells and candles and rituals and all that stuff. Sometimes the alchemy is very much so you, okay? You are the alchemy. You are the spell. You are the ritual. And the way you activate that is to call that power back to you and find that center within. And you have to operate from that center as well, okay? So like, where am I going with this? The boundaries is in line with restore, because it's imperative that you put yourself first. A lot of you guys like to be like, oh, I'm such a giver, I'm such a helper, I like to be there for people, I'm a humanitarian, whatever. That's sometimes too much, okay? You're giving too many people leverage over your energy. You're giving too much of yourself away, when really you are the one that you need to be protecting. You are the one that you need to be like catering to at that time. So it's yes, it's nice for you to be like, okay, I'm a humanitarian, I love people, but that needs to come after you give that to yourself, okay? You cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to make sure you pour all that energy into yourself first, and then when you make sure all of that ish is full, boom, you can start pouring into other things, okay? So that boundary has to be set. I think that's pretty much self-explanatory. I don't want to beat a dead horse. But restore alchemy and boundaries. At this time, you need to restore yourself. So if you find yourself super sleepy, if you find yourself isolating from a lot of people, like you don't even feel like talking for real, you're not in the mood to socialize, it's totally fine. I think you're literally in alignment with the flow and the timeline of your life right now, because what's being asked of you is to set time aside for yourself to figure out what you need, to figure out what you want. Like, screw everybody else, screw what these people have going on. Even if it semi involves you, what you need to do is put yourself first right now. What do you want? And then moving forward, then you can give from that, okay? But right now, you have to put yourself first, because it looks like some of you guys could be on the verge of burnout. If not, restore wouldn't be here, and neither would boundaries. Restore came out first. So some of you guys may just be on the verge of burnout. You have to put yourself first. There's a lot of magic that is trying to come from you right now. A lot of you guys could be trying to manifest so much, even with this harvest moon. A lot of you guys have a lot of ideas, a lot of wishes, a lot of prayers that you sent up into the astral, okay? You've been talking to God a lot. You have a lot on your plate. You want a lot, like you want to manifest a lot. All of that is a lot, okay? And it's up there, but it can't come down unless you prepare yourself for that. You have to restore yourself and make room. You have to make room. So if you're sitting there and cluttered, where are the blessings going to go? You have no room for them. Make room by dishing all that stuff out. Clean all that stuff out, okay? You have to set that boundary. It's imperative that you put yourself first. Five of Wands. Ooh. Okay. A lot of you guys are on the verge of burnout. For whoever this resonates with, you are feeling like a lot. Like there's too much going on inside of you. And you kind of feel like you want to crash out. Fuck burnout, for real. Some of you guys feel like y'all want to crash out. Some of you guys could have a short temper. You're very short fused. And some of y'all haven't even let yourself get there, which is why I'm like, a lot of you guys could just be ignoring a lot of people, like isolating yourself, like because you feel yourself on that brink. Like if anybody says one more thing, like that's how a lot of you feel. Like if you say one more thing to me, I swear to God, it's giving that, okay? So, man, some of you guys could be being pulled in different areas, in many different places. Two of Wands. Lots of action. There's a lot going on. Ooh, hold on, guys. Because this just came to me at once. Nah, I feel the weight. I needed some sage. I need to sage. Both of these are action cards. You got the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is here after the Five of Wands. It's because, like I said, a lot of you guys want so much. Y'all see the vision. Y'all have a lot on your plate. Y'all are speaking to source. Y'all are like, okay, I need X, Y, Z. I need this. I need that. In order for this to work, I need this. Y'all are trying to create a blueprint, a plan for things to work out. But what's before this card is the Five of Wands, are the challenges. Okay, look at this card. Everybody fighting. Everybody fighting. That's what it feels like to you inside. That's the internal battles that you're going through right now. It's like you don't know whether you're coming or going. You have this going on, you have this going on. It feels like a lot, like your plate is super full. Two of Wands. It's like you're planning for it, but it's hard to plan in the midst of chaos. Everything is just smoke and mirrors right now. I saw that, but let me see if it'll come out again. Oh, but you got the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy. This is beautiful. There goes that alchemy, though. There goes that alchemy. So things can shift for you, and they will. But the thing about the wheel is it's going to turn, okay? It's going to turn. And it's not always in the best outcome. I don't want to sound pessimistic. What I'm saying is, regardless, the wheel is going to turn. Okay, the wheel is going to turn. So however you're feeling right now, whatever you're dealing with right now, things are going to change. It's not always going to be like this. It's not always going to be like this. So when it comes to this chaos that you're feeling inside, you have to iron that out. You have to map everything out and figure out, which way am I trying to go? Okay, in order for me to go there, what exactly do I need right now? That's why the restore and the boundaries are here. You have to give yourself that space and time to tend to what you need. And that's the only way it's going to work. That's where your alchemy lies. Otherwise, it's just going to always be smoke and mirrors. You're just going to reside in this Five of Wands energy. It's always going to be chaos, either externally or internally. Sorry. I was reading the text. My bad, y'all. Four of Cups. Y'all ain't trying to hear none I'm saying right now. Y'all like, yeah. Four of Cups is in line with the Two of Wands. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see it. Some of you guys can be very visual. Funny. I told someone this yesterday. Some of you guys can be very visual, and unless you actually see it, it doesn't make sense to you. But Four of Cups is in line with that Two of Wands. Two of Wands is faith for real. Because all Two of Wands is your plan. That's your vision. It's not the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is when you actually see your ships coming in. You can see it. But the Two of Wands, that's faith. That's you relying on your faith. Like, okay, what do I need? How do we do it? All right, so this is the vision. This is the plan. The plan is faith, okay? This is what you want to happen. But the Four of Cups is in line with the Two of Wands because y'all don't see it yet. And it's like until y'all see it, it's not giving. It's not giving. Knight of Wands. More wands, y'all. Put your Eight of Wands. Listen. Some of you guys have to breathe. It will happen for you, okay? The Knight of Wands in line with the Five of Wands. The way you can combat this is with action. Inspired action. Like, what am I trying to say? Focus. The Knight of Wands is very passionate, okay? But he gets things done. Nevertheless, it is a suit of wands. That's action, all right? And he's on it. He's on a horse. He's like, I got a plan. I'm in it. Let's go. Full throttle with it. Nothing's stopping me. So the way you combat the Five of Wands, the internal chaos, the struggle or whatever, you have to put forth that effort. You have to do something about it. And then everything will unfold. You got the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands. You don't see it right now. Four of Cups. Y'all are in Four of Cups energy. Y'all don't see it. But after you do something about it, it can only be done when you separate yourself from the madness. You can't do this in the midst of the chaos, okay? You have to restore yourself. Set that boundary. Put yourself first. Who cares if you're a humanitarian? Who cares if you love everybody else? Who cares if you want to help this person, you want to do this, you want to do that, you got this, you got this, you got that. Not right now. Okay, not right the fuck now. That's not what your cards are saying. Right now, your cards are saying you need to put yourself first. You need to chill. Screw your schedule. Screw your routine. Give it 2 or 3 days, okay? Let yourself rest and breathe first until you have control over your nervous system, over your vessel, over yourself, and then operate. But a lot of you guys are operating on E. Like you can't go anywhere with the energy that you lack. Nothing is there. Give yourself that energy first. Restore yourself first. Find that alchemy with it and then operate from that, okay? The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is satisfaction, wish fulfillment, but also it's a card of receipts, okay? This is, oh, I've been there, done that. Look at all the trophies they got back there. That's because they've won countless times. So when it's time for you to win again, like I said again, this is something that you've done already. None of this is new to you, okay? It may be tough right now because new levels, new devils. That's okay. That just means you leveled up. But when you win again, you're going to look back and be like, oh, I knew I could do it. I knew I could do it. And it's going to happen fast. It's right next to the Eight of Wands, all right? So a lot of what you're feeling right now, if this is resonating with you, it's only because you haven't separated yourself and put yourself through the process. All you got to do is separate yourself, restore yourself, set that boundary, find the alchemy in your center. Even if you don't see it already, it's okay. Just put forth that effort. Do what your timeline is telling you right now. What is your intuition telling you right now? What guidance are you receiving right now? Follow that as the Knight of Wands and then move forward, all right? It could feel like a lot for you, but you got the Wheel of Fortune. There's beautiful cards in here. You got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So things are going to turn in your favor and very fast. And when they do, you're going to be very satisfied. You're going to be happy with everything, with the way you did it and with how everything happened for you. Right now, you don't see how it's happening, so you're starting out with the Five of Wands. You're starting off a little pissed. Some of y'all could feel haywire, like you're about to self-destruct. But fret not, okay? Because all you need to do is to separate yourself and restore yourself. Just give yourself some time. Just give yourself some time. I know I said 2 or 3 days, but literally follow what you need, okay? If you need to cut somebody off or go ghost for a week or two, I don't recommend going ghost. You know, we're better communicators than that. But just give yourself the time that you need, respectfully, okay? Respect yourself enough to do that. Let me give you guys one card out of here and then I'm gonna dip. Communication. I said don't go ghost. We are better communicators than that. Hilarious. Effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. Okay, so maybe you guys got to put some people on. Let me pull another card because I don't feel this is about you. I think that came out as a confirmation to what I just said. Like, yo, don't go ghost. If anything, like, we're better communicators than that. You need to tell people what you need, okay? Speak up. Speak up. That is a beautiful doggy. Grace, beautiful. What's up, girl? Grace is the universe's blessing. Open your heart to receive it. So Give yourself grace at this time. I saw two strenuous cards, which was the Five of Wands and the Four of Cups, which were signifying that you guys were having a tough time internally, okay? Give yourself the grace that you need, all right? I tried to put my little soft voice on to let you guys know that I am sympathizing with you, and I do not want you guys feeling heavy at all. For whoever this is resonating with, please give yourself some grace and breathe. Especially if you notice yourself on the verge of burnout. Do not stay in that energy. Do not stay in that space. Do not stay in that person's face. If you feel yourself getting there, separate yourself. Remove yourself. Restore, okay? And give yourself grace when you do it. You don't have to sit there because this person needs you. You don't have to do this because of X, Y, and Z. Take a day off from work if you need to, okay? You have to give yourself that grace. Otherwise, there will be no you, all right? We're trying to preserve ourselves here, okay? We have a lot more to go in this realm. It's not the easiest, okay? It can be tough sometimes, and we need to preserve ourselves, and this is what it looks like. This is a part of the process. So give yourself some grace enough to restore yourself, all right? All right, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys so much. Bye.